Hi, and welcome back. After introducing the direct prompting technique, let's look at ways of improving the outputs from a large language model. Specifically, you will see how LLMs can impersonate a well-defined characters or persona and play this role when generating an answer. Let's say I want to write an introduction to give to my students at the beginning of the spring semester after the holiday season. I could write the following direct prompt, which is clear, specific, and has a context. Let's see the results. This is good, but it is a bit too serious and lacks excitement. Richard Feynman, famous for his theory of quantum electrodynamics, for which he was rewarded a share of the Nobel Prize in Physics, is famous for his exciting teaching style. Let's rewrite this prompt by injecting the teaching style of Dr. Feynman. The prompt is exactly the same, but here I am asking the language model to use the style of Richard Feynman, and hopefully this will result in a more exciting introduction. This way of proceeding is called personas prompting. Let's see the results. A big difference. In this case, I assumed the model knew who Richard Feynman was and his style. The output is then repurposed, using his very colorful style of speech to create a more engaging speech. You can also describe the persona directly to the language model, so to assume a particular identity. The result is a completely new perspective on the question. Let's consider the following prompt. It has a clear context, a specific timeline, the latest trends, and an explicit topic: renewable solar energy. I am reporting here a single paragraph due to the limited space on this slide. As you can see, the summary is very good. Now, we can change the perspective of this topic by telling the language model to impersonate a specific persona. Be detailed without going overboard with excessive information. With this, notice how the point of view used to generate the output has shifted. When you want a specific point of view on a topic, the use of personas is a powerful technique to generate quality content with an in-depth and professional perspective. Consider the following prompt. This prompt follows a prompting technique often called constrained or scenario-based prompting. This technique involves providing the language model with a detailed scenario or set of conditions that must be satisfied when generating a response. In this case, we specify various constraints related to dietary restrictions and preferences and ask for a solution that accommodates all these conditions simultaneously. This approach helps to narrow down the model's focus and ensures that the response is tailored to meet specific needs, leading to a more relevant and practical output. Using a constrained prompting technique demands more from a language model, requiring it to effectively understand and manage multiple specific conditions simultaneously. This approach tests the model's ability to accurately interpret complex contexts, generate relevant and precise responses that adhere strictly to the given constraints, and creatively adapt solutions to meet all requirements without favoring one over another. Such prompts challenge the model's problem-solving capabilities, creativity, and skill in balancing competing constraints, ultimately pushing the boundaries of what AI can achieve in complex, real-world scenarios. Next, we will look at more advanced prompting techniques called zero few-shot prompting. Coming up in the next learning module, I will see you next.